The word of the day is primordial. Let's say it together. Primordial. It means existing at or from the very beginning of time. Imagine a world before people, houses, or even pizza, just the raw original earth. Think dinosaurs stomping around, giant ferns, and bubbling volcanoes. That's a primordial world, ancient, wild, and untouched. Scientists even talk about the primordial soup, the mix of chemicals in Earth's early oceans where life began. It's like the planet's first recipe for life, cooked up billions of years ago. So when you hear primordial, picture the oldest, wildest beginnings, before anything familiar existed. It's the ultimate throwback. Next time you see something super old or original, you'll know. That's primordial. And no, you don't want a second helping of primordial soup. It probably tasted like lightning and mud. Remember, primordial means the very first, the original, the ancient. Now, let's see what happens when science gets a little too primordial. Meet Professor Quibble, a genius, but forgetful. Every day he'd pack a sandwich, then forget it in his lab coat pocket. One week he forgot it for so long, it transformed into something strange. When he finally found it, the sandwich was green, fuzzy, and definitely not edible. But Professor Quibble was fascinated. He put the sandwich under his microscope and discovered tiny, wiggling creatures. They weren't plants or animals, just something new and alive. It was like a tiny primordial world in his pocket. The sandwich had become a living science experiment. Sometimes, even a forgotten lunch can teach you about the origins of life. Who knew a moldy sandwich could be so scientific? Things are about to get messy. Inspired, Professor Quibble decided to make more primordial life. He stuffed hundreds of sandwiches in a giant glass tank and waited. Weeks later, a terrible smell filled the lab. The stench was so bad, the whole building had to be evacuated. Mr. Grumbles, the landlord, stormed in. "Quibble, what is that primordial stink?" That's when Quibble realized. He'd made his own primordial soup, just like Earth's ancient oceans. Quibble was thrilled. He'd accidentally recreated the beginning of life. Sometimes science stinks, but it's worth it. Wearing a hazmat suit, Quibble opened the tank. Inside bubbling, gooey primordial soup, and millions of tiny wiggling creatures. He named them Sandwichum quibblicus, honoring their bread-based origins. Quibble realized primordial isn't just about age, it's about beginnings. His soup was the start of a whole new world for these creatures. Every beginning, from the universe to a moldy sandwich, is primordial. So next time you find a forgotten lunch, remember, you're witnessing the start of something new. Science is everywhere, even in the gross stuff. Primordial means the very first, the original, the ancient. That's the story of the primordial sandwich. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more word adventures. Don't wait until the beginning of time. Subscribe now.